Okay, can you imagine... This is going to be a dark question. I don't want to get into a philosophical topic on this.
Okay.
Can you imagine if you had to go? I can't imagine jumping off a building, you know?
Well, okay.
No, I'm just saying, I can't imagine that.
You know,
that scares me. Whenever I hear about that, I actually get really kind of creeped out.
You know,
Weird.
I actually did that one time, and you're offending me.
You stepped off of a building.
Yeah.
Okay, but you only stepped onto another roof. I don't think that's the same thing.
No. Heights are like my biggest fear in life, or at least one of them.
Yeah, it's not heights for me. It's just the idea of hitting the ground.
Well, to me, now...
Are they the same thing to you?
Well,
Those two things?
Yeah. So to me, it's... Now, again, this is going to sound really dark, but you brought it up and we're playing a horror game. So I
did bring it up.
I guess people should expect this. People say...
But this is a kid's game.
People say it's actually sudden. Like the death.
Yes.
And it's one of the fastest ways.
They say the same thing about drowning. I wouldn't want to do that.
No. I feel like the part leading up to that would be like the worst experience of your life, though.
The only thing that jumping off a building is good for is bungee jumping.
No.
And the Hollywood Undead song, Bullet.
I don't even know that.
Oh, jeez!
Why didn't he appear when I turned on that light? You want to do this?
I can try. I don't know. I just think that if you're such a horrible person, I should be able to make a joke about you.
Yeah. That's the thing about jokes, is I feel like people mistake jokes where they think that a joke means condoning of the actions.
Are you and I just talking about this, not the recording?
Oh, I was just talking.
Oh, okay. I thought
Can be on the recording or not.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we were just like having a...
Well, yeah, I was gonna say people mistake the joke as you condoning the action of the person you're joking about.
Generally, for me, I'm trying to mock them.
Yeah, so it's like I can make like a...
I know, it's hard.
I can make like a Adolf joke. I don't know if I can say his last name. And then people be like, well, wait a minute, you can't say that joke. And it's like, why?
Right.
He was like a really terrible guy. Can I not make fun of him?
Right, why would you defend him?
It's like, yeah, it's like, okay.
To me, it comes across, if you say you can't joke about him, to me it comes across as defending him. Like defending his honor or something. Also,
yeah,
Freddy already moved, and so the problem with this strategy is that we can't fully use it because on console, you can't click directly on a different camera.
Yeah, so maybe just keep the camera just on Pirate's Cove then.
I'm just preventing... That's all I'm doing is preventing Foxy from getting out of there.
Yeah. And you have to keep pulling up every, 5 seconds.
I'm trying to.
The other issue is... So, what is Freddy... what are his signs that he's coming after
Well,
you?
yeah, he's, I think, a Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
And he's probably also part Gemini.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
So you failed at the strategy then.
Did I?
Oh, shut the door. Do you think Chica would do good on the WAP dance?
I think you could ask every Rule 34 artist out there and they'd answer the same thing. I'm a No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's probably the answer is yes. Also, I follow a lot of Rule 34 artists.
I can tell.
So, all right.
Do you see Rule 34 of that cupcake?
No, but I see Rule 34 of your cupcakes. Do you think it'll hit a point where people make Rule 34 of you? When the channel gets big enough, where they will see videos of you, and they will make...
Oh no, shut it. See, how did that come out?
I don't know. How do you stop him? Also, I see a face.
Oh, you do?
Do you see it?
No.
Here's an eye. Here's an eye. And a nose.
Oh. So whose face was that? Was that like the kids?
I don't know, maybe it was like Benedict Cumbercum. Here, look up how you're supposed to know Freddy's coming, because I couldn't find it. I have to go eat.
Okay.
What was Benedict Cumbercum below you? Joke was below your caliber of accepted joke.
That was.
Wow, also you like that's stupid.
So every time we hear like a laugh, that means he's moving spots.
Oh.
Last but not least, Freddy hides in the dark corners of the room and cannot be seen if there is another animatronic in the room with him. So, if he's in a room with like Chica or something, we wouldn't be able to see him and we wouldn't even know he's there.
Huh.
I don't know. Yeah, you can...
Wait. Oh, son of a bitch. I heard moaning, and I was like, am I getting lucky with Chica? And then she was there.
You're like, ah.
Okay, but here's the thing. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me. Not this Chica, but that Chica in that anime cutscene.
The, like, child?
No, the anime cutscene one. Later
Oh, yeah,
on,
yeah.
That you wouldn't smash. The anime cutscene
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't?
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And that is why I would smash the cupcake. Alright, let's look right here. Okay, so I will try it again. I'm trying my best.
Jay is a simp for cupcakes. Exposed.
You know, another word for simp is pimp. We got him, R2.
I feel like you would work well at the Freddy Fazbear store.
Would I?
The restaurant here. Yeah, you're like the Afton dude.
I'm William Afton. There's actually a few Aftons. There's William Afton, Michael Afton, which is, I think, his son.
Michael Afton.
And I don't know who else there is.
Is that like...
No, that's a real guy.
Is Michael Afton the guy who's in charge of the Afton Alps?
A Minnesota ski resort?
Yeah.
Why would Michael Afton be the one and not William Afton? Just because his name's different?
No, because it's like the joke of like John Target. Michael Afton. It's like a generic... It was a dumb joke, okay? It was a dumb joke.
No, it's a funny joke. I just really wanted to give you a hard time. Oh, son of a bitch. I messed up. I took too long because I was thinking about Michael Afton. I was like, oh, hey.
You're like, hey, Michael Afton.
No, Afton Alps is actually what he calls his wife's butt.
Oh, no.
He's like, yeah, I'm going to take a slide down Afton Alps. Sir, this is a Target.
His wife is thick.
Sir, you're in a Walgreens. Please leave. Also, so...
Sir,
why?
this is the IKEA bathroom.
So Freddy's... Or Foxy's going to rush us.
Yeah.
So I was getting scared because this cord was touching my arm, and I was like, oh! It's touching my arm.
It's Chica!
No, so here's what I was going to say to you. I'm going to provide... What the hell?
Oh, Chica.
Look over to the right. Look at those papers on the top right. That's the SS. This is a Nazi place. I just changed the lore.
So is Freddy actually Adolf? And Chica, is that like Goring?
Oh, which one's Goring? That's not the Doctor of Death, is it?
No.
No, that's Magdala.
Goring's the whatever they call it, the Minister of Propaganda.
Oh, the one who would show those really terrible posters of...
Uh-oh. Chica's about to, like, come after you here.
Well, no, I think that was Freddy. Some of the posters from that time, I'm not... Okay, I'm picking my words carefully. They're so ridiculous.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, look out, these people will take your kids.
It's like, no, they'll probably just murder your kids.
But what I'm saying is, the SS and all these propaganda groups had up these
you
posters
from their sides.
Okay. Promoting their side.
Okay.
And it was, I was always thinking, yeah, but if that was a problem, wouldn't that have been a problem before? I mean, obviously, I'm looking at this rationally, way later. But
not in the times.
I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, oh, yes, that's all of a sudden a switch flipped and a group of people will steal your children for no reason.
Yeah, no. Again, I'm going to try to prove
your degree.
I'm going to try to choose my words carefully, but a lot of the stuff that they did was actually genius.
Oh, yeah, with marketing and stuff? Yeah.
Like, I know Goring and all of them are terrible people, but they were geniuses, actually, with the way they did stuff.
Yeah, they were evil geniuses. They were some of the first people, not in recorded history, but they were some of the first people to use marketing to control a country.
Yeah.
Because so, have you ever looked at a political ad? Like, I'm not endorsing anybody here, but let me just throw you out an idea of a political ad. It's one I saw.
Okay.
Now, I saw an ad that I was sent in the mail, and it was a Republican ad, and it was about Donald Trump. It was pro-Donald Trump, and it was anti-Joe Biden. And what they did...
Where's Freddy? Freddy's on the eye.
And what they did was they had Joe Biden in black and white. He was like grayed out. And he looked kind of sick.
Yeah. Freddy's around.
He's still over there.
Oh, the fox!
So, and he was looking kind of sickly and old.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Trump looked very young and vital, and he was in color.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand this, but that's marketing at a subconscious level to make you think, oh, the one I associate with someone older who's taking care of themselves and is more youthful and cares about me because they're happy and smiling, and the other is this dark, evil, depressing guy.
Yeah.
Without saying it. Now, in World War II, they did that same thing where they'd draw these disgusting caricatures of the people that they were torturing, and they would draw themselves looking heroic.
Right.
It's the same thing with join the Soviet Union military comrade and defend your family and create a good life for your family, that kind of thing. What's interesting is...
Freddy's on the right side. You're going to want to close that.
What's really interesting is that the United States does the same thing.
Yeah, everyone does.
No, they do, yeah, exactly. But it's just interesting because no one really thinks about it. Because it's, us.
Well, yeah, if you look at the World War II...
This sucks.
Posters.
This sucks.
Yeah, is he on the left? Gone? If you look at the World War II posters from America, they did the same thing. Like, they draw, like, the German people as these just, like, disgusting-looking, like, creeps.
Yeah.
And then, like, the U.S. people would be, like, these really buff, like, ripped, like, beautiful-looking people, and they're like, come join us.
I know, they'd look like the brothers from Supernatural. These
yeah.
beefcakes.
So I think he's not going to be on the right, Freddy.
But how do I know when he gets close enough that I should shut that?
I don't know.
Is it only when he's in 4A, do you think?
It's 4A and 4B are the ones that you have to be aware of.
Because I've been shutting in Cam 6, and maybe I'm wasting power.
I think you probably are.
And I knew something was there because the power went out. Bonnie keeps showing up.
Bonnie needs to cool down.
But yeah, no, you're right. I think that's interesting. Also, that's a good thing to acknowledge without getting too preachy, because I've noticed sometimes we get a little bit too much into our topic.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing to acknowledge because that teaches people what to avoid. It teaches people, hey, if you see this imagery, just remember, it doesn't necessarily mean it's totally wrong in terms of, say, the U.S. military. Say they're saying, hey, join the military and serve your country. And they have a heroic-looking guy. Plenty of soldiers are heroes. Plenty of soldiers have done amazing things. It's not to say it's always wrong, but it's just to say, hey, remember, this is imagery used...
You had like 7% there.
Yeah, so I'm dead. It's just saying, hey, remember, this is imagery used to skew your perspective.
Right.
I think that's a good thing to know. But back then, they had no defense against that. There was no... Propaganda and marketing were new, actually, in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Beyond just the guy at the corner yelling, hey, come try Steve's shoe shining shop. It's an amazing experience. Best experience of your lifetime. Out there yelling.
Right.
And some posters. That was marketing up to that point. So
yeah, they didn't have the experience.
Right now
They weren't as wise as we are.
Yes, as wise as we are, as children are out there doing the WAP dance on TikTok. What do you think, by the way, about the Joker sequel stuff?
I haven't heard any news.
Well, just that they're doing a sequel. Do you think it really needs one? I'm kind of concerned about it because
I think it depends on what they plan on doing. If they plan on, like, trying to think what I should say. If they plan on just doing like a random sequel about Joker, I'm kind of like, okay. Oh, jeez. But I feel like if they...
Yeah, no, I agree. But what do you think about, So, is there just nothing you can do then?
No.
So if you pull up the camera and put it down, you get jump scared?
Yep.
So what if you do nothing?
That's what I'm going to do.
What do you think, though, about leaving things open-ended from the first one? Because I thought that one of the best parts about the first one is not everything is a set-in-stone thing. You don't know what really happened. Parts of it could be exaggerations because he's an unreliable narrator and he was having delusions. Parts of it could be all real.
Yeah.
You don't really know. And so my issue with a sequel is, do you just say, hey, everything happened, or hey, this didn't happen? And then do you kind of cheapen the first movie with that? That's kind of my issue.
Yeah, I kind of feel like...
So eventually Foxy just ran.
I kind of feel like they should just... They should have either made this movie part of the Batman universe or just kept it alone.
Yeah.
Is what I feel like they should have done.
Not been making sequels.
No, but not be making sequels of in this own special like universe.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that does kind of, like you said, it does kind of cheapen the value of the first Joker movie.
Yeah, if you just keep making sequels to it.
Yeah, because like you said, one of the best things about that was of the like unknown factor of the, well, did all this stuff happen or was this just in his head?
Is that Freddy in 6?
Yeah.
No, Freddy's still there.
So I feel like if you make a sequel of in this own universe, then you're kind of, like you said, cheapening it. And also, here's the other thing. The first one was so good. So I feel like if they make a second one and it's not that good,
Right.
that's like a heavy blow.
Right, yeah, I agree.
So, and I guess the same could be said about any sequel ever made, but
I always thought that it should have been in the Batman universe, but... And what I mean by that is the universe of the Batman.
yeah, with Michael Pattinson.
Michael Pattinson?
Yeah. Robert Pattinson, sorry.
They replaced Robert Pattinson with his brother, Michael Pattinson. We hope you don't mind. He's not even... He's just a janitor.
I like to think that Robert Pattinson, who's like a multi... Oh, it says...
Oh, it's me. So then...
Are you going to get screwed now?
I hope so. No, I don't know. The "It's Me" is a reference to Golden Freddy.
Oh.
But I don't...
So is Golden Freddy going to appear?
I don't see Golden Freddy's...
Is that number 5?
I heard their moaning. I knew I was dead. I don't know where that poster is off the top of my head. I'm doing bad.
3 a.m., 36... Jeez. Well, if it's 89 seconds, you have... You have approximate...
And Freddy's there too? Freddy's also in 4B.
Jeez. You have approximately 40 seconds left of night 3. Or 3 a.m., I mean.
I don't know if that's going to help me or just make me nervous.
To me, it'll kind of help me, because then I can actually hear like a... Or have like a visual. Otherwise, then I'm just kind of blindly doing it, you know? That guy needs to like take a hike.
We're not going to make it this night.
No.
There's just no way. Unless we just ran out of power and they just said whatever.
Oh, so that was actually 88 seconds.
Wow, 1 second to spare.
I know.
I had the door closed.